Y esto es Mija Talks con Akin. Su primera parte de la entrevista. Espero que la disfruten. Los subtítulos están en el video, en Spotify y próximamente espero que en YouTube. Gracias y gracias por seguirnos en Mija Talks. No se olviden de suscribirse a nuestras plataformas. Esto es Mija Talks, el podcast. Y yo soy Mónica Mendoza, tu host. Bienvenidos.
Ajá.
Ajá, mijo.
How are you doing?
Good, and you? How's everything over there?
Everything is great. Now it's even better.
Akin,
It's like,
finally.
a ritual. It feels like a ritual. Every
Yes.
year, after each project, we always have this, Zoom meeting, which feels great.
Yes.
Long time no see, I missed you.
Oh, me too, my friend. Finally, the shooting is over. How do you
Yes.
feel?
Yes, it's done. One season project, 26 episodes in Turkey. It was tiring, but worth of it, with an amazing team.
Let's start with Zach. Your character, Umut, is looking for justice. What made you say yes to him? What made you say yes for this character, for this project?
Just like you said, because of his search for the justice.
Mm-hmm.
And so the script was something let's say for the first time I get such a script. Mm-hmm. He was he's really he was he's a fighter for the justice, and his name was hope. It's Umut. It's called Umut in Turkish, which means hope. Mm-hmm. So it was like a hope for the justice. And that was that was enough to say yes for that project, because you never you don't get such projects open. Also the script, which is called Trap. Mm-hmm. So it was really the one of the characteristics was what made me choose the character and the script. He uses not physical force, but his mind, his brain skills. So it's more like a soft power. So he has two personality. One is dirty lawyer, which he traps the injustice, the rich people, and he takes revenge, and he looks for he fights for justice using his skills. I always give a quote from Picasso. Mm-hmm. The system like a pro and break them like an artist. So Umut was that guy. He was the Picasso for the justice.
I love it, like a Robin Hood or something like that.
Kind of, let's say. But the reason was he was basically trying to get the justice for his family, especially for his father.
Yes, of course.
That was his let's say emotional motivation, but it was for it was for the humanity. Yes,
and it's also something that could happen anywhere, because even in the United States, where the legal system is so strong, we see those things. We see cases
Definitely.
Very unfair.
Justice is universal. Mm-hmm. Hope is universal. And getting trapped while you're trying to building a trap is universal. That's also one case, what happens in our story. Yes. So these are all universal feelings. Yes. And I want to just hit those feelings with this project.
And I love it, because everybody's talking about that, and everybody's talking about the good chemistry you have with your
Bensu.
Yeah. How was it? How was to be with her during all these weeks? Because that was crazy long.
Definitely. But you know what? Starting with Bensu, mm-hmm. and the whole crew, it was I can say one of the best teams I've ever worked with, and one of the the most fun, definitely.
That's so cool. Do you have any memorable memories of the shooting?
Any Well, any memory.
Something funny, something to not forget.
Wow, for sure. Like there's a lot. Like we always had a like we always like had fun in every shootings. We always had fun. Even like in the most like emotional scenes, we always found some kind of ways to have fun with the whole crew. But in the final in the final scene, we kind of like, I mean, I had a good memory, which is like, which, because it's recent, I guess, like, you know, I can share it with you. There was a scene, and one of my partners, she's like, you know, Aisha, her character name is Aisha in my team. And now like we are kind of in the final, in the last episode of our like, you know, series, we are building a new trap for someone else. But now Ben's also in the team. And characters Aisha, she speaks in French.
Mm-hmm.
So at one point with the you know, like, I mean, with the rich guy that like, you know, she's like helping out, but it's all trap. But they didn't know like I also knew French. So I responded in French, and it was a like amazing scene, and it's so recent. We still like, you know, write each other and like, and really have fun with it. So that was pretty cool. And it's recorded. It's in the series. So you can watch it. You can watch me speaking in French, which is pretty sexy. That's like,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
At least that's what they told me.
Okay, so your French is better than your Spanish right now.
We can say yes, because I also like, yes, in the high school I studied French. That's why I'm a little bit familiar with like French words, and they are pretty similar. But Spanish, nah, it's my bad. It's my bad. Again. I'm shame on me. Shame on me. I know.
Okay, I know in French, merci, ça va très bien, ça va très mal, comme ça, petit déjeuner. That's all. I forgot
Okay.
the rest. Yes.
The way you say it, it's always cool.
Je t'aime, right?
Yeah.
Je t'aime, baby. Oh, yes, I love it. Akin, talking something more serious. 3 months ago, Syria and Turkey was hit for 2 huge earthquakes. How did you live those moments? Because I can't imagine something like that.
Yeah, it's like we lost officially like 50,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
And literally like we lost 50,000 people, and we lost cities.
Mm-hmm.
Hatay is one of them. It's like a ghost city right now. It's we kind of like, I mean, it feels like we lost the city, the whole city. And with the memories, like everything is like hometown for many people. It's gonna take a lot of time to recover, to heal those wounds. Even when we start like talking about it, it hits me like, because I woke up into the news. We heard, okay, like there was a big earthquake. Mm-hmm. When we are like trying to understand what's happening, the second one hit. And on the TV, we saw like the whole buildings like collapsed and all that stuff. Earthquakes happen. And we are like, when we look at our like map, geographically, we are like in the earthquake zone. Mm-hmm. It's all Turkey is almost red. We are living in big danger of earthquake. Mm-hmm. What I criticize, we had big earthquake in 1999. That was a big one. Also, we lost many people. It was a big disaster. We didn't take the lessons we had to take from that earthquake, and we were not ready when it hit us. Mm-hmm. I understand it's two big earthquakes, like 7.2, 7.4 consecutively. It's so hard to tackle with, but it might not, like, you know, turn into disaster.
Yes, with new codes, construction codes.
If we were ready, exactly, if we took lesson. So I'm kind of like, I'm also like angry a little bit. Not a little bit, but I'm pretty like, angry. Because like it's the management problem at one point. Earthquake is a that's what nature does. We know that. But we have technology, we have mathematics, we have engineering to live with it. But then it seems we didn't build the buildings properly. We didn't build the civilization properly. Mm-hmm. And there's a big, by the way, there's a big fear. The big one, like pretty big earthquake is coming to Istanbul, Marmara, that zone. And I live here, my family lives here. And so hopefully for the next one, we're going to get ready. It seems a little bit hard, but hopefully for the next one, we will get ready. And we won't have to live the same trauma, same pain.
Yeah, and too many laws. So no, yeah.
50,000, like the official numbers, but it's not limited to 50,000. I have friends lost their like family. She lost like her mother, like father's siblings, and so it's not only limited to like 50,000. It's more than this.
No, people who has to start from zero, grieving somebody lost. It's a lot to process.
There is no excuse for the next one, and also there is no excuse for this one, because it was not the destiny. No.
Yeah,
you can't say like it was a destiny.
Yeah,
when destiny earthquake happens, but how it turned into disaster, that's something like we gotta criticize and we gotta question for.
Yes, and we need to keep asking questions to the people responsible for that. When things like that happen, we start thinking about other priorities in our life, because make us realize that life is too short. How these earthquakes change you or hit you inside, that made you change something?
Yeah, you mean the kind of like philosophically, like
yes, when you start feeling
a lot of life lessons.
Yes.
Yeah,